you. Hey guys, it's Hawk from the Mountain Raiders here. Here to go over the footage from my game last weekend at Weekend Warriors, where we were doing a 2-flag capture the flag base to base, where I went around and hit the enemy from behind without them even knowing I was there until the shooting started, and most of them were hit. So before I start this video, I'm going to go over my equipment that I used for this mission and missions of this type. Usually there's a couple other things I like to add. I'll go over that when I get to it. I'm going to start off with my weapon. This is the VFC M16. Up here in Canada, it's rebranded as SeaTac VFC. Great weapon. I've had it for about 2 years. Well, the lower receiver is from a Mark 12 special purpose rifle. The upper receiver is from an M16, as you can tell. I have my Mark 12 upper receiver attached to a grenade launcher right now, and I did not use that for this mission. So, starting from the back, this is a 4x P4 reticle optic. I get amazing accuracy out of it. Bought it from Airsoft Megastore 3 years ago, and I've loved it ever since. Moving forward onto the heat shields and handguard. Up here I've got my laser and low light mount. On the other side is the camera mount, bipod, Magpul angled foregrip, and a standard counterclockwise suppressor. So that's the rifle used in the video. No changes have been made to it. Has an M140 spring, shoots about 430. I'm using a flat hop and fire with 0.3 gram BBs. Moving on to my plate carrier. This is my everyday plate carrier. It's modded for every kind of mission, from reconnaissance to this kind of infiltration mission to being a grenadier to being an assault trooper. Whatever I need, it's designed to do. So pretty much 4 mags, and 1 mag. So I carry an assortment, mainly mid caps, 1 or 2 low caps, and 3 high caps. Just in case, I also have the high caps in case I'm carrying my saw, because having that 2500 round box mag fucking sucks. Attached to the front of my plate carrier and into the loops in my shoulders is my sling for my rifle. Around back, got my radio and radio pouch, which usually has a mic of some kind attached to it, so I can quietly talk to friendly forces. Was not using the radio in this video. I have my USP. It doesn't have a working mag right now, but it's a great platform. Love the pistol. Feels great in my hand. It's holstered in honestly a radio holster, which is honestly the best pistol holster I've ever used. Next to that is my water canteen pouch, my friendly light, so if my friendlies are behind me, I have this thing on, they can see the red light so they won't shoot me in the ass. And then I have my survival kit. Like I said, this is pretty much set up for a 24-hour milsim event. In case, I get lost, injured, or hurt, everything I need is in here. And then I have my 40mm pouches for when I have 40mm rifle grenades that I'm going to be using. This is my extra BBs if I need them. And that pretty much, oh yeah, there's everything's attached to a battle belt here, which is, at least in, alright, so that covers my equipment. I was using CADPAT Type 3 camo, which is, well, it's kind of it's a knockoff CADPAT, essentially. I use it in the summer times mainly, when it's nice and green and it blends in, nobody can fucking see it. During the winter times, I like to use, early spring and fall, I like to use Cryptek. During the winter, I'll just use whatever. Alright, so moving on. Let's get started with this video. So it starts out just outside of my base at the town, and I'm moving into the trees. Trying to be kind of quiet, and yeah. Mainly because there's my fire team partner, JDAM. He's usually with me. This time he was leading the opposition force. So I'm keeping my eyes open for him, because anytime we're on opposite teams, he likes to track me and try to kill me. I'm not doing a very good job of being quiet right now. So you'll see me every few feet, maybe every about 30, 40 feet. Kind of just stop, look around, take a check, listen for anything approaching me from the front. Yeah. See my gun come up and just I'm down that scope watching. See if I can spot any kind of movement. And honestly, this stage, I haven't done a mission like this in a couple of months. It's been a long time. So last week I was a little bit bitchy, a little bit kind of gung-ho about doing something like this. A kind of a long-range recon patrol mission where I get in, get intelligence, assault an objective, take it out, and come home. And when I showed up to Weekend Warriors that day, there was a lot of guys, and they're like, let's do a long-range capture the flag mission. And I was happy. Snap goes twigs. Really fucking hate snapping twigs, because that noise seems to travel for a good couple hundred meters, despite, bouncing off of trees and killing the noise. I'll tell you another thing, this year in Alberta we had a very, very dry summer. The ground is dry, like as you can see in the video, it's late August, and there's leaves on the ground that are yellow, not to mention some deadfall. The ground is just dry. You couldn't, if there was something in these trees, you couldn't sneak up on them. But somehow I managed to kind of keep quiet. I'm on the open paths. So right about here, I was across bad guy lines. Well, exactly, right there. Stopped, took a scan ahead of me, because I could hear guys above me up on the top of the hill on the open field. I could hear shooting and hollering, and a little bit of it was actually JDAM. He didn't come down to these trees at all. He told his guys to watch out, but apparently they didn't heed their warning. Yeah. Yeah, right now my eyes were playing tricks on me. I could swear I could see outlines of people or someone prone in the trees. But no, usually if they see you and they're prone, they're going to open fire first and get hit. So I'm just being extra fucking careful here. So I don't want to get this kicked off early and have to pull back. Even if I had won the firefight, I could guarantee someone would have heard the shots and would have come charging down the hill at me. And at that time, they go back, they respawn, they come right back into the tree line looking for me. So I'm waiting to see if there's anything at all, because I'm right at that line. Okay, anytime we can start moving now. This is getting a little excessive. Alright. Am I finally deciding that I'm clear here? As you can hear right now, I'm not breathing too heavy or too hard. The temperature right now is about 25 degrees out in the sun and probably about 23 in the shade, so I'm not breathing too hard, I'm not sweating. And yeah, just getting over the shitty deadfall and dry ass grass, dead leaves and ground. Not making too much noise is a pain in the ass. And stop and scan again. Fucking flies. Swear, the one thing we get in Alberta is fucking flies everywhere. Don't snap the twigs. yeah, I decided to start heading up towards the edge of the woods to kind of get eyes on my objective and to put a little bit of distance between me and the base of the ravine. Yeah, this piece of wood here, I did not want to cross, because I know if I went across that, snap, 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 goes the branches, and at this point their guys could be anywhere. They could have a whole squad sitting at the top of that bridge just to wait for me. I don't know this, not until after, which I'm kind of foreshadowing what happens here, because it's I make this look easy, kind of. I'm just kind of looking at that tree line, seeing if I can see any kind of miscolorations that might be a head or camo pattern of any kind, just to see if I'm clear to move up that hill. Yep, and we're good. When I'm doing that scan on the horizon, I don't like to use my scope too much because it tunnels my vision to like that little port that's like that big, and you don't see much. You open both eyes, you stop moving, and you just scan. If there's anything out there at all, you should be able to see it, or even hear talking amongst OPFOR members. Yeah, I really need to come up with a better system of that camera, because having it on my gun, it is pointed at the ground a lot. Because I'm going to demonstrate here. When I'm carrying like that, I'm moving, it is a lot of the time like this. Move fast, and I'm down the sights. Move it down, I'm relaxed. I go like this for too long, my arm's going to get fucking tired. So, yeah. Stop being so fucking noisy, Hawk. You can tell, you can kind of hear my breath start to... I'm trying to breathe deeply right now. Because, again, I'm trying to be quiet, trying to be stealthy. My heart is here. I'm surprised you guys don't hear it in the freaking camera sometimes, at some points. Alright, just about at the top of that ridge line. And here it is, right here. So, I'm stopping probably 20 feet back from the edge of the tree line. So, I'm not quite... You can't see me from outside of it, but I can see them. Well, right now I can't see them because I'm trying to get low. Because anybody looks, they see big old 6 foot, 210 pound me coming through there, I'm gonna get hosed. So right now I'm down in the grass. I'm thinking, what's my best avenue of approach? And yeah, genius me said, yeah, let's crawl. Let's fucking get in the dirt and belly crawl the entire way there. See what happens, right? So I make my decision. I'm going to set a recon point, and then I'm going to set an assault point. My recon point is pretty much, I'm gauging the dispersal of the enemy, where they're at. Is it heavily defended? Is it lightly defended? Am I just going to be able to walk right the fuck in there and just annihilate? Or am I going to need some serious help, or am I going to need to rethink this? This is all going through my head, and I'm trying to make the right decision. So I'm, okay, what's my first step? First step, establish recon point. How am I going to get there? I'm going to fucking crawl. Because crawling is a great fucking idea. When you're 210 pounds and 6 foot and half an inch. Well, I guess in my gear I'm about 225 pounds. Yeah, give or take maybe 3 pounds. So right now I'm sitting in a cool 23 degrees outside of the sun in the shade. It's nice. I'm happy. I'm not dying in the heat. Now I'm sitting in 25 degree heat with no shade and no cover. So right now the gun's kind of up. You can't really see the camera. I've got eyes on, I think, one guy in the tower. So I'm like, okay, there's one. And I'm just like, this is gonna fucking... Right now what's going through my head? This crawl is gonna fucking suck. Yeah. And then I got caught on this fucking caution tape because we had it up there for the first half of the season because there's a lot of Widowmaker trees up in down in the woods, and we'd gone down there and cleared them out a couple of months ago. Probably, I want to say that was in June. May or June. So like, do I go over? Do I go under? I'm like, yeah, let's go under. See what happens. Catch it on the barrel, and then I catch it on this pouch here. It gets caught on my fucking radio pouch, which I'm not happy about. You hear me say, fuck, I'm caught. This fucking sucks. There it is. Snagged. And yeah, the sun is really starting to fucking beat down on me. So... And right now the Grass Weekend Warriors, it's a mix. There's some green stuff, a lot of yellow stuff, a lot of very fucking dry stuff. Because again, we haven't had any rain this year. We've had maybe 4 days of rain since May, maybe 4.5. So this is all dry ass shit. I don't want to crunch it too much. Alright, so here it is. I'm getting set in a ditch. Probably about 30 feet, 40 feet from where I need to be. This is my recon point. This is where I'm going to get the most information about my assault. I'm going to plan my assault, and I'm going to make my move. So right now, I'm probably just kind of... I'm peeking up over the edge of the freaking gully. I'm like, okay, what do I see? I got one guy in the tower. Yeah, I'm going to move in, see if I can... see what I can see from here, because this is going to give me a lot better cover and a better vantage. And I'm lucky no one's looking for scope glare here, because it fucking goes. You hear the heat starting to get to me. My breathing's picking up. I'm trying to keep my lungs working. I'm debating, do I have a shot from here? If I engage, am I going to get into this shit, or am I going to be in trouble? And here it comes. Here comes the decision right here. Get back. Get position. Maybe I can angle it in, because I'm a pretty good shot. Like, I am a team sniper, so... see what I can do. I could see him, couldn't shoot him. And I'm like, okay, this is... Now I'm just trying to get up onto the edge of that fucking little ditch there and see what I can see. This is the part that kind of saves my ass. Look over. So that part, I saw two in the tower. And now there's the guy on the bus. So now I'm just like, okay, I can't engage from this point. I engage, that guy on the bus is going to come up and fucking smoke me. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to hug this fucking ditch all the way to the back. And then I'm going to just hopefully not get caught. Loud snap. I'm actually surprised these guys don't see me coming. Because I don't get my head above. I don't think my head leaves 2 feet from the ground at any point in time. Not even. I think I'm like not even a foot and a half off the ground at this point. I'm literally head down in the grass like that. Fuck, I'm out of jokers. So again, my heart's fucking going right now. It's just dunk, 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 dunk. So I'm trying to breathe, but my lungs didn't want to work properly. They didn't want to like open up fully and let the air in. Not so my body just relaxes itself, so I don't start stressing. But I've done this enough times that it's okay. That's not gonna work. I need to keep thinking, but I need to move. So right now I'm moving, getting away from that fucking boss as far as I can so he can't shoot me at all. I'm like, alright. So, as you can see, that's my objective, those 3 towers. I think 2 of them are blocked by that fucking weed. So, those 3 towers, there's no tree cover, no barricades, nothing. So pretty much I gotta crawl across from here to the first row of cover, which is the barrels, which is the outer perimeter of that base. If I shoot from here, I know at this point, and I think you just heard my safety go off, so I'm probably in semi-automatic right now thinking, I can slot those 2 guys from here. No fucking problem. They're in range, I can shoot them. But, then I get to thinking, they respawn, they're going to come after me. So if I kill them, I gotta suppress them in place. That is my play. And I cannot suppress them from there. Ding, price are done. And now I'm coming up with my plan. Okay, I'm at my recce point. Now I gotta go to the assault point. And after the assault point, I'm gonna fall back. Where's my fallback point? Fallback point's gonna be the trees. Why? Because so I get down in the trees, there are very few people that can take me down there. I think I've only been killed in the trees 3 times, 4 times by the same guy. I know these guys that I'm up against, I know they do not have the same tree game that I do. I can get in the trees and hide. With the flag, I can set up a fucking defensive position and go. I'm fucking running out of time. I'm going to have to get ready for work here soon. Probably going to redo this video, but this is just the first wave. Alright. Now my plan's set. I'm going. It's time for me to fucking crawl. Here's my final plan.
Through the swamp.
So what you just heard was my exfil plan. It's gonna go grab the flag, I'm gonna take out the base, grab the flag, exfil, run across the opening, into the tree line, down into a swamp that's at the back of the tree line. Now, at the base of this tree line, it is all dense ass shrub. Very few people can get through there. Well, anybody can get through there. It's just really fucking hard. You got to be moving at a good clip, or you got to get really fucking low. It's gonna suck either way. But I get into that swamp.
Oh, this is really gonna suck.
Yeah, pretty much. Get into that swamp. Nobody's gonna be able to track me. Nobody's gonna be fine. They can hear me moving, but they're not gonna be able to find me. So right now I'm sitting in probably 25-degree weather with 17 pounds of gear, rifle included. And now I gotta crawl my ass across 30 feet of opening. Yeah, and these fucking thorn things are everywhere. So you're gonna hear a lot of grunting because of those things. Oh, fuck, am I tired, bro. Holy shit. 1 inch of, like, right now, I'm trying to Carlos half talk this shit. Like, crawl at a very incremental rate. I'll move fast. Like when I move, I'm gonna move quick. I'm gonna stop, look, quick. Stop, look, quick. Every time. Right now, I have no idea where my support's at. I had made a plan with friendlies. They were going to be pushing in from a different location, and I was going to meet them there. That was the plan. But at this point, didn't have eyes on friendlies. I only knew that they had a
Oh man, this shit. Pull back to barricades. Hold it. Are you dead? Didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Is that you, Austin? Yeah. All right. Grab the flag. We're gonna exfil. Grab the flag and come to me. Grab the flag and come to me.
They're all dead.
They are? Yeah, well, there's one on the bus. Come to me, come to me.
Where they at?
It's one on the bus.
For that bus?
Yeah.
Right side's fully clear.
Right side's fully clear?
Yeah.
All right, we're going that way. All right, you go, you go. I'll cover. You guys go.